In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that you can do to increase your probability to make varsity for your high school tryout. You're probably feeling nervous, excited, probably your confidence is not as high as you could because you're coming from an injury and you didn't have enough time to practice during the off season. But when these 5 things that you can follow, I promise you're going to be able to increase your chances in order for you to make the team that you're looking for. Some of these things apply for high school tryouts or another showcases and team camps that I personally did in high school to sign my first professional baseball contract with the Kansas City Royals. The other ones I want to be the one that I learned during the past 5 years coaching in high school and D1 baseball. Some of these things can help you or hurt you to increase your probabilities to play in varsity or just to make or leave a good impression after a showcase or a team camp. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Carlos Garcia. I'm a former professional baseball player for the Kansas City Royals and San Francisco Giants. I played 13 years of professional baseball, and in the last 5 years, I coach in high school and D1 baseball. Step number 1, always be willing to help. Being early 20, 15 minutes before the tryout start and offer help to your coaches, to another players to be cleaning up the field, cleaning up the dugout, getting the pitching machine into the cage, cleaning up the cage, anything that the coach or the team needs to look like somebody that always put the team first. Step number 2, let the oldest players always go first. So during the tryouts, you usually have guys who played in the last year for the varsity team and they're doing drills or they're doing something in the middle of the practice that they already have more experience with the coach and the way how coach handle these different drills with new players. So the idea is to make sure that you pay attention to them, how they do it first. So when it's your turn, you already have a better understanding of how to do it and especially the thing to don't do. Make sure that you pay attention to the thing that they do well, even pay as much attention to the thing that other players don't do, so to make sure that you don't do the same thing. Either if they're running a bunt defense, they're doing relay and cutoff, they doing an IO, whatever routine, whatever drill they're doing, from my experience, I've seen a lot of coaches running the same drills different ways. So you have to make sure that you understand what the coach is trying to explain to you and how older players who already done it do it. So it's easier for you to look like it's somebody who's paying attention and is a quick learner. Step number 3, keep the same intensity that you have during your regular travel team practices or a one-on-one workout that you usually do when you're personal coach. So it's so much easier to apply the same intensity and do the same thing that you do on the daily basis when it matters, when it counts during a tryout, a showcase, or a team camp, so you don't have to speed anything up or trying to do more that your body and your mind is usually used to it. So it's going to be a lot easier for you to apply and execute the thing that the coach is asking you to do. Either it's just fielding ground balls and throwing the balls to your target, getting a regular batting practice, running the 60, whatever drill that you're doing is going to be so much easier when your body and your mind is already used to it, with the same intensity that you train with, that your body is going to be able to react a lot quicker and execute when it really matters during a tryout or during a personal workout that you do when you're personal coach. Step number 4, pitch selection. I see these every single year. Players trying to please to coaches to swing at every single pitch because they don't want the coach to be mad. Honestly, I know there's some different coaches out there, but if I'm running a tryout or I'm a coach of a team, I want to make sure that I see the best of each player who's trying out. So let's say you get a round of 7 swings. Even if you just swing out 5 of them, but all 5 were like in the strike zones and there were some pitches that you were capable to do some damage with, you want to leave a better impression over just swinging at all 7 and half of them were not even in the strike zone and you were just barely putting the ball in play, making weak contact, or even worse, missing at the ball because the coaches who are watching you during the tryout and evaluating your swing, they're not going to think that it's the coach's fault because you're the one holding the bat and swinging. They want to blame your pitch selection, they want to say there's something wrong with your swing, and that's not going to play on your favor. So pitch selection and taking some swings to a few pitches that you actually can do some damage with instead of just swinging at every single pitch is going to help you in the long run. Step number 5, take care of the ball and show your arm. Some people might think that this can play against you, but personally, after participating in a lot of tryouts, not just as a professional player, but also as an amateur when I was in high school, trying out for some MLB organizations. Something that stuck with me a lot was I have the luxury to have my dad who played Pro Bowl. I know a couple of scouts that usually come and talk to me and give me some advice of the way how they evaluate players. And in case you don't know, you have at least 5 different tools that can help you to get a contract and opportunity to make a team or not in Pro Bowl. Your speed, your arm, your power, your contact, and so on. You can talk about that later, but like your arm is something that is very important that your coaches see. So if you're a shortstop, an outfielder, it doesn't really matter. This might not apply for catchers because they're gonna track the pop time, how quick they throw the ball to the second base. But more often than not, when you play in the infield and the outfield, the coaches want to see your arm. Make sure that you secure the ball. Make sure that you set up your feet, and then you showcase your arms. So it's easier for the coach to know. And if they keeping track of your throwing velocity, it's also going to help to make sure that they know how hard you throw, and maybe can open some more opportunities to at least be a relief pitcher that can help him to save some innings during the season. And that just show the athleticism that you have. And maybe when you're turning a double play, you don't want to just be slow and just throw like 100 miles per hour to the first base. You want to work on your turn and your transfer to be quicker. But especially if you get in a ground ball to the 6th hole, to your backhand, right at you, you want to make sure that you showcase your arm. Same thing apply for the outfielders. Make sure that you secure the ball. And taking care of the ball is something that show maturity in players when they don't try to be so quick and make everything happen so quick, because they look like they have everything under control on a practice environment of what I often tell players, like when you play at the next level, at the pro level, when you're running a practice, you're not trying to do everything at 100%. It's a long season, and as you practice and as you grow as a player, you'll learn that when you're taking care of every single rep with a purpose, under control, when knowing that nobody's running, and you secure the ball, you make a good throws, that's the way to go, especially when you're doing an IO and some coaches are watching you execute a throw from the 6th hole right at you. They see that you're not rushing the practice because there's literally nobody running. Before a game too, some teams like to do IO. They see like some of the mature players, older players usually take better care of the ball because they know that nobody's running and they want to secure the ball first. In case you want my personal help to play in college, improve your game, and have a plan and a system that can help you on the daily basis to become a better athlete, a better hitter, a better fielder, improve your speed, get stronger, have a mentor that can help you not just during an engaged time, but also during the season, before a tryout, and actually make these adjustments that we have to make on a daily basis instead of like on a weekly basis, or with another coach that have another 15 players on the roster. You can click the link down below and book up 20 or 30 minutes with me. It's going to be a free call that we're going to go over your number one goal, your number one struggle, and at least you're going to walk out of that call with a game plan to apply it on your own. But if not, you can keep watching the video that I have on my channel. My number one goal is to leave as much value and help you as much as I can for free. And if you want to take the next step and work with me one-on-one, you're more than welcome. If not, it's completely fine. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I talk to you in the next video.